Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. I'd also like to thank the Minister for bringing this statement today, and also I'd like to thank NESO for this damning report. Heathrow Airport Limited's power setup internally virtually guarantees hours of disruption in a scenario like this. And on the 21st of March, that meant over 250,000 passengers were affected. Airlines lost significant revenue for which they will not get compensated, and countless time-critical freight loads were also affected. Yet in Spain and Portugal, airports didn't close when those countries had full power outages. So, Mr Deputy Speaker, by any definition, Heathrow Airport surely counts as critical national infrastructure, as it undeniably requires operational continuity. I note the Minister confirmed the airport's responsibility for its own power resilience. So does the government itself have a role in ensuring that end-to-end power supply to critical national infrastructure and that is robust, and that risks like power outages like these are actually managed adequately? Thank you.
I thank my honourable friend for the question, and for her thanks to NESO, who I think have done a really comprehensive job on this report in a fairly short space of time. On the question of Heathrow, look, I think there are lessons to be learned for Heathrow, and they will be learning those lessons. And I'm in communication with the Transport Secretary, who of course has immediate responsibility for Heathrow as a piece of critical national transport infrastructure. The one thing that is worth saying, I think, is that its backup generators did operate in the way that they were supposed to, but Heathrow is a huge piece of infrastructure, and it's not intended that those backup processes would continue to run normal operations in a huge airport beyond just the immediate being able to land planes safely and other critical things that go, critical systems within the airport. The question I think Heathrow does have to answer is that they have 3 points of electricity generation coming into the power station, coming into the airport. The way that that network is configured is clearly a question for them to look at, and the wider question of their resilience and their ability to adapt to situations like this is something that they'll take forward. The government has an incredibly important role, as she rightly says, and we will do all we can to make sure that National Grid is doing their bit, that the distribution operator is doing what they need to do, and that Heathrow Airport Limited is also meeting the expectations that we would expect from our most important piece of transport infrastructure.